It's fine. Anyway, have fun in the arena. Don't kill people, okay? Please. It's all in good fun. Well. I think that now truly concludes our business on Skellige. It is a little bit of a weird feeling to be leaving this area behind us. Like, we've been around the Skellige Isles for such a long period of time now. It kind of feels like having been on a vacation. A vacation in which I have done plenty of looting, have caused quite some issues, have solved quite some issues, hopefully broke even in that regard. But all in all, yeah, it's time for us to head off. But that means we're gonna have to find a boat to bring us back to Novigrad. What do you mean you're not planning to set sail to Novigrad until you finish this ship? You've been working on it without progress since I bloody well got here! Really, that's your advice? Don't be a dingus and just use the fast travel signs. I am not gonna fast travel. Yeah, no. I'd rather walk back to Novigrad than get stuck in a storm with such a small boat. Ooh, idea! And at God's command, Geralt held his hand out over the water and split the sea. Maybe it needs a few more art casts for that to work. Fine. You leave me no choice. Roach, I need you to work your magic and, I don't know, teleport us back to Novigrad so that I don't have to mess with that black magic. Honestly, I don't care how you do it, whether or not you tap your hooves 3 times or whatnot, just please. Novigrad awaits. Roach, you are the best horse I could ever ask for. And so we have returned to the city of Novigrad with all of its interesting people and also people of the Eternal Fire and all that kind of stuff. It's good to be back, which is something I'm going to regret saying in no time. But while we're here, I'm currently looking for one person specifically, you, Hattori. Because the people at Kertrold were not able to make me another sword, and I am definitely in need of one. So,
Geralt. How might I be of help?
Yeah, the question is, would you like to craft something for me?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Now, we have been using the feline silver sword and harms for a while now, but now that our griffin gear has basically been replaced by the bear school gear, I am actually thinking about going with the Griffin Silversword Superior. Bring back a little bit of that sign intensity, so that we have the tankiness of the bear gear, while still having all that might and magic at our disposal. So, one Griffin Silversword Superior, yes please. And likewise, I think it's time to leave behind our Tigger Steel Sword, finally, because we can make ourselves a Griffin Steel Sword Superior, which is just ever so slightly better, and also brings us back with the sign intensity. So we still had a Griffin Steel Sword in our stash, but first things first, turn that into an enhanced version. Then I'm going to complain because this sword clearly is not good enough, so please make me a superior one. Thank you very much, Hattori. Seriously, thank you. And also, while we're at it, can you please repair everything I've got equipped? You're amazing.
So long.
And thus, we have got ourselves 2 brand new swords, which also match. Which also means we got some slots to fill. And seeing how we will probably be rocking these weapons for a very long time, I'm actually thinking we're going to do a little bit of wacky stuff. I don't exactly have the greater freezing runes, which is a little bit of a shame, because I kind of like the chance to freeze. But we can also go just for increased sight intensity for both. Likewise, a little bit of the chance to poison or chance to stagger, maybe. There is some good stuff here for sure. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go for the Greater Chenbok Runestone for more attack power for both. And likewise, the idea to poison opponents, maybe it's useful. So, with that, we are fully geared up. Which brings us to the usual business. First things first, I definitely want to stash all my current equipment that I don't use right now. And after that, I think I want to pay a real quick visit all the way to Nidus over here, who's supposedly at the Golden Sturgeon again. I'm curious to figure out what the hell happened with that Black Pearl situation. So, definitely want to give him a visit. And after that, I absolutely want to go and meet with Lambert. But also, we have got a reward to collect from the pawn shop. So, first things first, to our stash, and then meet up with Nidus. Alright, the Golden Sturgeon. Now we're just gonna hope that Nidus is actually here and isn't actually leaving us behind. No, he's not. Hello, my friend.
Geralt, Witcher and Pearl Hunter. There you are, your coin. Earned every last bit. I'd never have done it without you.
I'm pretty sure of that.
I think so. Aye. I suppose Letta likes it.
Not sure. She's an ingrate? Didn't comment on your deed? Did you not comment on your deed? Like, you went to bloody Skellige to get a Black Pearl.
What, did she say something about what you did?
Letta? She don't say much of anything anymore. Hasn't for a while.
Oh.
See, Letta's sick. Something's not right in her head. Started with a memory she'd forget things.
Oh boy.
Then she stopped recognizing folk, even me. And now, she don't even speak.
Sorry to hear that, Nidus.
If she saw the pearl, something would wake inside her. You know. We talked a lot about that stupid promise. It was our joke. Just ours for years, but no. It didn't work.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
As am I. Farewell, Geralt. Gods guide you the path.
Same to you, Nidus, and likewise the same to your wife. Ooh. I did not see that one coming. I'm kind of sad that I'm only getting 10 crowns for that, but at the same time, what was I expecting? Yeah, a nice gesture to try and make her talk again, try and make her remember something. But if it's not meant to be, I'm afraid that is exactly what it is. Geralt had extracted a black pearl from a Skellige oyster with the skill of an experienced pearl diver, thus helping Nidus fulfill his promise. Sadly, it turned out his wife was unable to appreciate this lovely gesture. Old age had deprived her of a sound mind and muddled her memories. Even the fulfillment of a promise that had forged the foundations of their relationship failed to put a smile on her lips. Yeah, I'm afraid that sometimes that is just the way that things go. You're still burning books? How many more books are you bloody finding in this city? I mean, yes, it's a big city, but come on! The pyres need to be burning, dear oh dear. Either way, it's time for us to head off to this pawn shop, because I can't remember the name of the fella, but basically he promises a reward and we would get it from over here, so... Again, I'm not expecting it to be a big reward, but I like my rewards, big or small. I'll take what I can get.
Thinking punishable by death.
If you explain what thinking is, then... Oh, you mean thinking. Yep. Guess I should be punished by death. Friend! Seriously, you've got a counter. Why not step up to your counter so that you can actually talk to your customers? Now you want them to get behind the counter? You make this awfully personal, my friend.
Hello there. Pawning or buying?
Reward collecting. Morkvark sends his regards.
Morkvark sends his regards.
Here. Anyone asks, I don't know him. Never laid eyes on him.
Good. For he is a man best forgotten quickly. And what do we get in return? Deathwind. Well, that's a sword I can sell. Torn out page. I already had that! I mean, it's fitting that he gives me a torn out page of a werewolf decoction, but... yeah. Nonetheless. Don't tell me the sword is better than what I currently got. Thank God it's not better than what I currently got, but it has frost damage. I'm not replacing my current sword, no. By the way, that means onwards we go to the Nowhere Inn. And if I remember correctly, I know exactly where that's supposed to be, because we played with the innkeeper there. And I thought it was all the way around here. Yup, this should be it. The Nowhere Inn, right? Yup. So, we were not really successful in our search. So, maybe Lambert is.
What the hell took you?
Pretty likely Karadin lives in Novigrad, and he never severed ties with Hammond.
Yeah.
They're actually in business together.
Learned something too. He trades in live goods on the sly.
Yeah.
Owns a ship called the Pearl of the Coast. Runs between here and Skellige. Changed his name too, to Roland Truger, who officially is a respected Novigrad trader and philanthropist.
So
Has a
basically,
residence in Gildorf.
our friend is still dealing in the slave trade. Although that slave trade is kind of being cut short right now thanks to us having killed Hammond, but yeah. But that begs the question, what about Celise?
Anything on Celise?
Well, didn't have you there to stand up for her.
You still went ahead to go and kill her? Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. I'd say let's go and see if we can find this Jad Karadin. I mean, a house in Gildorf? The past comes back to bite him.
All right, let's pay Karadin a visit.
Think I know how to get in. I got a plan.
If your plan doesn't include dealing with an escort of guardsmen, best revise it. Calm now. Let them start it.
You're expected. Come in.
We're expected. Well, okay then. I guess our snooping around has raised some suspicion.
Make yourselves at home.
He's a witcher.
Very true. Allow me to introduce my wife Letitia and my two little tots. You know who I am, and I've heard of you. You've been asking many questions about me. That always draws my attention.
What school do you come out of?
That of the cat. So few of us left.
Yeah. Okay, first things first. The answer to this is probably very logical, but witches are sterile. And you've got a wife and kids. Let me guess, they're not yours.
Witchers can't have children.
But they can have wards, or take in a woman along with her children, embrace them as their own.
Yeah, and they just so happen to be sitting out here while it's dark and... I'm getting a feeling you're trying to use them as a meat shields. By the way, you became a merchant. From witcher to bounty hunter to merchant. Interesting progress.
I could understand a witcher becoming a hired assassin, but a merchant?
Why ever not? Not one among us doesn't dream of changing our life. I simply did not stop at dreaming.
Yeah.
They say no witcher has ever died in his bed. I aim to be the first.
Remains to be seen.
Well... Okay, first things first, I really don't trust this guy. Let's just say that. Meanwhile, Lambert's got something to discuss with you, Jad.
My friend needs to talk to you.
Lads, take the children and Letitia and leave us. Our guests wish to speak to me. I'm all ears.
Talk to him, Geralt. If I do, first word he says to me, I'll lose it and throttle the fucker.
Yeah. Question. Let's break the ice a little bit and say you've done pretty well for yourself.
Nice place you got.
As it turned out, I've a flair for enterprise. Now I've coin enough to provide my family with the finer things in life.
With some left over for philanthropy.
Miss Marabella's institute does not scorn small donations. Neither does the city's Widows and Orphans Relief Fund, amongst others.
Okay, so you make awesome donations to help people out, while at the same time you make some money on the side with slave trade. Whether or not you broke that off right now or not. But, yeah. Does your wife know about your past? Or is she still in the dark?
Your wife know who you were?
We are thoroughly honest with one another, harbor no secrets. She prays for me each day. You know what? I think it's working.
Fucking hell.
Relax, Lambert.
I confessed all just before we pledged to marry one another. Began a new life that day, with a clean slate.
Yeah, clean slate. But you don't wipe certain slates clean that easily. You remember a witcher named Aiden?
Remember Aiden? A witcher. Murdered in Elda. Guessing the killers were paid well.
I remember him as I remember all the others, with the deepest regret. Yet Aiden was different in a way. Contrary to rumor, we did not set out to kill him. We were forced to when he attacked us.
Okay, that sounds different from what Lambert told us, but... Yeah, Aiden. What's your side of the story then?
What's your version of this story?
Aiden had accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Duke's daughter. He took the coin, bungled the job, then left, once the girl passed on.
You lie.
We were not to kill him, we were debt collectors. He'd spent the coin already, so we demanded his swords. When he refused, tempers flared. Vienne, positioned as a sniper, lost her nerve. Hit Aiden square in the eye. Later, she devised her own version of the story. To silence her guilt, I expect.
Okay, Celise was part of a Scoia'tael unit, a very skilled archer. You tell me that she lost her nerve and shot Aiden. Honestly, Aiden, he was on his own. You were with a group. And they had you as a witcher. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that for 1 second.
I've heard enough.
What now?
I have got a feeling that, yeah, you've changed. Hell no. Your remorse. Quite probably it's fake. At the same time, if there even is a smidge of remorse actually true in you, I fear it's too late to repent at this point in time. Because the whole idea of you being a merchant and then dealing with slave trade, I've got a feeling that all of this entire scenario right here, right now, us walking in, being invited in by your guards, having your wife and kids just happening to be just there, this is all a ploy in order to get the two of us out of your hair. I've got a feeling that your remorse is fake, my friend. But I can't know for sure. If I let him go and do nothing, then what? He's just gonna continue doing what he does. Honestly, there's too many things that seem off about you, to the point where I don't trust you. Honestly, no. I kind of want to let him go at the same time because I'm not 100% sure, but knowing what you've done, knowing what you might still be trying to do, yeah. Your remorse, it's fake.
Know what, Karadin? Your remorse, it's feigned, completely dishonest. You put on a good show, but I just don't believe you.
Don't even know why we bothered with this chat. We came here to kill you.
Yeah, I am not going to spare him. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe he was indeed trying to do the right thing and whatnot, but... yeah, no.
Do what you want, Lambert. Your friend, your vengeance.
Been waiting a long time for this.
And I don't aim to die.
You can't escape every single part of your past. Okay. Lambert, this one is all you. If you need my help, feel free to call me. Okay. Of course, he's a bloody witcher. He knows what he's doing.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Want to talk about it?
No.
See you later. Someday.
I'm sure of it.
So long, Lambert.
Yeah. That's where he died. I was wondering, where is his corpse? The Meridian Bomb, Grape Shot. You never left the past fully behind you. Once a witcher, always a witcher, I guess, but... Wait, hold on. Grand Old Pals, when you get a chance, win a unique card for... Lambert! I know we said goodbye, and I know I didn't want to talk. Where the hell are you? Lambert? Lambert, where the hell are you? Okay, how fast does this guy run? Seriously? I have been...
What's he doing here?
Lambert. I want to play a game with you. Break the ice and whatnot, all that kind of stuff. Lambert? Are you kidding me? And thus, we meet again, my friend. Well, I guess when I get the chance, will thus be a different day. In the end, Lambert and Geralt found this Jad Karadin. The man was living in the lap of luxury who would have blended in perfectly amongst the cream of Novigrad's crop, had he not been a witcher from the cat school. Quite unexpectedly, Karadin welcomed them into his home and introduced them to his wife Letitia and his two adopted children. Over the course of their conversation, Karadin tried to do the impossible, convince two trained killers bent on his death to let him live. He said he was a changed man and had sworn off his assassin ways, yet his repentance had come too late, and he paid for his past crimes with his own blood. Whether or not our Jad Karadin was actually telling the truth, or whether or not he was lying, I think this is a case of where you can never be sure if it's one or the other. We will just have to live with the choice that we made. Which means for us it's time to move on, leave this behind us. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt. Maybe Jad Karadin had turned into a good man. But yeah. Either way, witch hunters, hello. It's time for us to move on, and that brings us to having to go all the way back to the Baron's old keep in Velen and trying to see if we can talk with the sergeant, if we can take Uma along with us. But before we do that, there are a few tidbits here and there that I would like to do. I do still have got a tournament going on with high stakes, possibly. I'm not yet sure if I'm completely ready. There's still a few cards that I'm missing here and there, although I can't really remember which ones and which ones were where. I mean, there is 4 to be won in Novigrad. What is the chance that those 4 are linked to this tournament? I'm not entirely sure, but I just don't yet feel completely ready for that. I will do that at a later point, possibly after I have gotten that card from Lambert, so that's something for the future. But in the meantime, I did notice, let's see, where did I see it? I did notice that we still have to go to Radovid to tell him what we learned about Philippa, how we didn't find the magic crystal that didn't contain lots of information that he wants to know. We've been keeping him waiting for a very long time right now, and I would rather leave all of that behind me as quickly as possible. So what I'm thinking is we are going to make a quick trip all the way to Oxenford, give him the news, and slowly travel back. We are not going to be dealing with that. There is this contract about a missing brother. I'm not entirely sure if that was still within our reach or not. It's gonna be a little bit on the edge, but if we go and over there try and find this missing brother, we could combine that. And likewise, do I notice that apparently there is some bear school gear hidden all the way over here. Which is a surprise, because I have been in these woods when I was dealing with Princess. I did not find anything, so obviously I missed something obvious. And after that, definitely want to bring the tools to Fergus so that he can make us some true mastercrafted equipment once we can finally equip that and use it properly. And likewise, there's something all the way down here. I kind of want this bear school gear as well. So, on this cat school gear here. And more bear school gear. Okay, you know what? There's more than I thought that there was. I think I'm gonna finish up all those little tidbits, probably just go around in a massive circle, go past here, get us the stuff that we want, slowly go back again, and then finally we will end up back at Crow's Perch. But first things first, Roach, I'm in need of your services. We have got a trip ahead of us, onwards to Oxenford.
Come on.
The fine city of Novigrad with its less savory people like King Radovid himself. I kinda hope that once we do speak with him, he doesn't exactly realize that we're not exactly telling the entire truth, because we are withholding that information regarding the Megascope crystal that we found, which we no longer have because we never found anything, truthfully. So, yeah. Okay. Question, how do I get on the ship? I talk with you.
Keep that up and I'll crack your skull open.
What? I'm doing a good job. I was sent by the king himself.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
Yeah, true business. I want to see the king about Philippa Eilhart. That's what.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
I'll make sure not to randomly twitch my leg then.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
Not exactly. Think she's dead. I know she's trying to restore her eyesight. Okay. I think she's dead. That's not true, because we have no indication as to why she would be dead. I think we can at least give him that little bit of information regarding her trying to restore her eyesight, but yeah. We best not fully lie to him.
Wasn't where your men said, but I did find signs of someone doing medical experiments there.
Oh, that's something.
Think Philippa tried to restore her eyesight.
Verily. Empty eye sockets suit her so much better.
Yeah, because you like your handiwork.
Have you any proof?
No, but you have my word.
Your word? You give me your word?
Do you want to pay a visit to the laboratory?
Taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word. So we've naught to talk about. Farewell.
Well, okay then. Either way, yeah, my word, if you want to pay a visit to the laboratory yourself, where she did those medical experiments, you're free to visit on your own. I mean, good luck to anyone trying to set up that entire scene of an exploding mega crystal and whatnot, and yeah. Also, did he not give me a reward at all? Honestly, down with King Radovid. Out of a sense of duty, or perhaps desire to receive at least part of the promised reward, Geralt returned to Radovid to tell him what he had found in Philippa's hideout. The king was clearly not pleased with the outcome of the investigation and dismissed the Witcher. As for compensation for his trouble, sadly, the Witcher had to go without. Well, a reward or no reward at all, it doesn't matter. Because honestly, we don't really care about King Radovid at all. We at least showed him a tiny sign of kindness. So maybe in the future that will help us to not really get on his bad side entirely. When we might want to get close to him. Either way, for us right now, that means it's onwards. And that means we are actually heading off to see if we can find that missing brother. Which is decently far away, but no matter what, we need to go far away in the long run, and we have a much further way to go if we are gonna make the whole loop around, although the road to Bald Mountain is probably a mistake. I'll probably just take a boat over here. Although, wasn't this the boat that got stuck? This probably was the boat that got stuck. We might take the boat at Drudge, maybe, and then go to the other side, get that, and then I'll sail all the way back towards here. It will be fine, but first things first, the missing brother. Now, I'm not entirely sure what exactly the story here was, but we came across here, we found his dead corpse and whatnot, and apparently someone was also at the crossroads inn looking for a missing brother or something.
Strength to do something like this.
But whatever it was, it took strength to do something like that, ripping its spine and leg apart, so yeah, I'm a little bit worried.
Monster tracks.
Just a little bit, especially because this might be just a tad out of our reach, but it's worth a shot, which means I definitely want to keep my torch handy just in case. What exactly are we dealing with? Because if these are monster tracks, I'm not really sure what kind of monster it would be. And also, how the hell do we get that down? I think I hear insectoids? Sounds like insectoids. Definitely insectoids. I'm just gonna put on the insectoid oil just in case. Can't hurt. That's where the sound's coming from. Let's see what is going on over here then. Because I certainly see more tracks. And I also have got trouble getting over a board. I'm a good witcher, I swear. Is this the track of an insectoid? I've never seen an insectoid track. Honestly, never paid attention to it either, but point being, I'm curious, and I'm also curious for you. Anything good? Stuff that I can sell. No issue there. In the meantime, though, yeah, going multiple ways. Are you hiding something in here? Did you come out of the water? Did you walk on the water? Okay, that is intriguing, but yeah, I will take you. Thank you very much. I have got no clue where I'm going right now, but at least this pile contains treasure, which I do like. But no, this place is a mystery. What exactly are we tracking down? And it says poisonous fog. It better not be, because otherwise I'm gonna blow myself up. Definitely insectoid, but what the hell are we dealing with?
Blood, flesh, digestive juices. Food for its young.
Oh, how big is this thing gonna be? Oh, I thought this was poo, it's not.
Eggs will hatch soon. Gotta destroy them.
Yeah.
Ericus, a venomous one.
Oh, brilliant. Harrisi. And likewise a venomous Aracase. Definitely golden aureole and insectoid oil, but Harrisi. Valen's woods and bogs brim with monsters. This fact is well known, and thus when the war drove refugees into this hostile land, certain of their number thought to avoid the dangers of the lowlands by hiding in an abandoned mine. They were in for an unfortunate surprise. The shaft they chose for their sanctuary was inhabited by a poisonous Aracas, a merciless and bloodthirsty monster. The Witcher knew he was in for a tough fight. The Aracas had dwelled in the mine for years and had grown large and particularly strong and resilient in that time. Like other members of its vile species, it would be dangerous both at close quarters and at a distance. What's more, it was almost certainly venomous. He would need to imbibe Swallow or Golden Aureole, or both, before attacking, if he was to stand a chance of surviving. As a small consolation, the Witcher knew the monster would be vulnerable to his science, especially Igni, Art and Earden, as well as the Northern Wind Bomb. Ooh, I do like the sound of that. Do I have my Northern Wind ready? Yes, I do. I don't have a lot of Swallow remaining, but this should be fine. So, first things first, definitely, with some Igni, don't just punch it, just burn it. That'll do the job. No more young for you. No more pain and suffering for me in the future. Ooh, okay, so the scent is leading me in this direction. But its young are over here. There's a lot of monster dens here. And definitely more eggs. You know what? I'm just gonna imbibe a cat potion if I still have it somewhere. Cat, there we go. Because I do want to be able to see you properly. And also you. So, no, don't
Young
place down that.
Mother can't be far.
Definitely not. Well, let's make sure that that mother doesn't get any backup from recently hatched younglings. Because that will be pain for me. But this is most definitely not the way where I'm supposed to go. But I will. Or is it? Can I get the drop on that beast if I go the other way? Like, the scent is leading me in this direction. So, down we go again. Wanna know where this is leading. I wanna know why this thing is capable of just walking on the water like that. Like, clearly I don't know my Aracase as well as I thought. Because then being able to walk on the water, that's completely new territory for me. Like, where exactly would this be leading me? Does it have a secret lair down here? Or is this just leading me right back to that main room? It probably just is. And this is probably going to bring me into lots of issues because I'm just gonna wander right into its area while it knows I'm coming. Or not. Yeah, whatever the case may be, I don't trust this. It is way too silent. I think I see it. Okay, no matter. If it doesn't notice us just yet, we'll make sure that all the babies are gone. Yeah, this thing is making an awful lot of noise. That is not what we're looking for. It's just a normal young Aracas. And apparently this is the last egg. I'll take that. Investigate the Aracas lair using your Witcher senses. Will do. Will do. Right after I find my way out again. Do I have to go swimming? Yeah. This beast will certainly be annoying. But the main question will be, how strong is this Aracas going to be? Because I've got a bad feeling about it. We know that that is the way to go. Or the only way to go, basically. Look, there was another way we could go, and there goes my cat potion. Oh, dear. I'm not too happy with this. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm just going to take another cat potion while I can. I still got 2 remaining afterwards, so we should be fine. I think that's the missing brother.
A shoe bearing Master Clog's mark. All that's left of the body.
Yeah.
Putting yourself to the sword, all the better.
Definitely all the better. Likewise, definitely want to take a golden aureole. Okay, how much trouble are you going to cause me? I am not dealing an awful lot of damage to you. Let's make sure that I actually have Quen up. Before I do anything, and then we just put you to the fire. If we can. Okay, the fact that you broke through my Quen instantly does not make me happy. Can you not do that? Please just burn. Thank you very much. I really am not hurting you at all. Can you please? Okay. You are bloody tanky, that's for sure. Stop hiding like that.
Show me what you got.
That poison, luckily, doesn't hurt me. But this fire will. Come on, stop blocking all my attacks, no matter where I strike. Okay, friend, stop it. Clearly, that's the way to do it. Yeah, have an Eden trap. I don't care about your poison, Harrisi. Oh dear. Okay, just get hit by my bloody sword. Don't strike back. There goes my Quen. There goes my Quen again. Stop it. Honestly, you're being a bother. That's what. A strong bother. I kind of do hope that I will have enough resources entirely in the end. In regards to poisons and potions. To actually survive your assaults. At least Eden will keep you busy. Together with more fire. No. I don't like you at all. Thank God for golden aureole. Okay, you. Please. I hate those blocks of yours. Come on, I'm trying to kill you, and you're not making that job a whole lot easier. Just burn, alright. Okay, how about we don't do that? Okay, I don't like the fact that my science, well, not my science, my potions are running out this rapidly. Come on. We are nearly there though, halfway. Slowly chopping you to bits and pieces. Okay, a little bit of Igni should hopefully do the trick. Or, you know what? Something I should have been doing a whole lot earlier. Have a Northern Wind Bomb. That will help surely as I strike from behind with a very powerful hit that you can't block. Of course, that doesn't really help all that much in the long run. Okay. Potions are nearly gone. Likewise, it's my cat potion. Oh. I'm gonna have to finish this fight soon. Come on, you big beast. Yeah, go ahead, do that. I'll just place this down. And likewise, burn you to a crisp. But do love the lovely purple that you have got going on. And likewise, definitely more golden aureole. Come on. We need more fire. So much more fire required. And maybe some more Northern Wind. Yeah, have another Northern Wind Bomb. Don't spit your stuff at me. Thank you very much. Then we place down the Eden sign. And Igni from behind. How are you blocking these attacks? Tell me, Harrisi. How do you work your magic? Come on. I really dislike insectoids. Which reminds me, I probably need a little bit more insectoid oil. Because you have wasted all mine. Come on. Really, that poison is not going to help against a skilled and experienced witcher, my friend. Well, skilled and experienced right until you hit me right in the face again. It's fine. A little bit of combo between normal strikes and fire will certainly get a job done. Come on, you nasty little bugger. Your days are over. Ooh.
Need a trophy from Mikkel's brother. Proof of what happened.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to find something. And an Arcus trophy will get the job done. Unsure what bit we exactly are cutting off, but any bit will work.
Give me an opponent who doesn't block over one who does, any day of the week. It's one thing to miss sword strikes, but it's another to waste all that strength and energy only to find out you're nothing but an annoying mosquito to them and their armor.